Welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds, episode 18 of On the Hunt DCU logo. 18 episodes. Woo! 18 weeks.
Yes. That's a lot. That's more than one.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot more than one. Jeez.
We're almost at 20. We might have to do a giveaway at 20 or 25.
We might have to do the 20 at live. I don't know if you want to do episode 20 live and do a giveaway at DCU or something. I don't know if you're able to.
I could do that. Like we could do it live and I could be in a bikini. And then
No. You're not pulling a Borat here. You're not wearing a little thin one with a little no.
Great.
No.
Thanks for ruining my idea, Bruce. Appreciate it.
This is what happens when he doesn't get out much. He gets free. He wants to get freaky on these videos.
I'm sure people wouldn't mind seeing a hairy chest with a bikini over it. Leave comments. Let me know.
If you want to see these hairy chests, please leave comments after the video. Yes. I'm already leaving a comment right now. Hells no, maybe, who knows?
Hater.
I'm just mad because you got more hair in your chest. But we have a good show today. We have some good books. I'm going to open another pack today.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
And I got some books back from CGC I'm going to show.
Awesome.
So I might as well start with the CGC stuff. So first up, Guy Gardner 28 got a 9.0.
Oh, nice. It's not bad.
Not bad. You know, given the condition of these books.
Well, plus given the condition, the rarity of them too. So
yeah. They looked a lot better in the picture. Flash 116, another very hard to find book, 8.0.
Yep.
Hopefully I can find a better copy.
One day.
I realize it does have some boxing on the back, which is weird for these books to have boxing. Then we have Robin 30, another 9.0. It has a lot of color breaking spine ticks, and it doesn't have the best spine, so I'll take the 9 on this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. This one I was disappointed in. I was hoping for 9.92. Shadow of the Bat 38. I got an 8.5.
Ouch. Mine's probably just as good. Probably not any better.
This will probably be the highest grade I get, and the only copy I ever find of this book.
Yeah, well, there's more floating out there. You already know there are.
Yeah.
I thought that book for a while didn't exist.
Yeah. I didn't. I was surprised when they started popping up.
Yep.
And it's funny because ever since those books, the last crop of these books popped up, they haven't really been any good books pop up on eBay since.
Yeah, I know. I've been searching too. I'll be sitting here in my bikini and searching eBay for those books. I never find any.
You know, for videos and pictures of D in his bikini, to see his D, check out his OnlyFans page. He's freaking issues.
Yeah, we'll leave links in the comment section.
We got Superman 113. I got a 9.6 on this one.
I wouldn't complain on that. That's awesome.
I'm not complaining at all.
Yeah, that's a good grade.
I'll take it. Yeah, compared to the other grades that these came from the same seller. So, woo-hoo.
Like I said, those rare ones like that, I'll take 9.0 and above any day.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you can't get a 9.0, you get 8s and 8.5s.
Yep. You just probably got to send them to the right presser.
I don't know any pressers. Action Comics 704. I've sent in multiple copies of this book, and they all came back 8.5, 9. So I finally found a great copy. I sent it in, and I got a 9.8.
Nice.
And it's just the highest graded copy on the census.
Awesome. Except for that 9.9 coming out.
Yeah. I think I've only seen 199, and it was a Green Lantern.
Oh, yeah, I've seen one of those too.
I was happy to get this back after multiple tries with this book to get a high grade 9.0, 9.2, 8.5. I finally got a 9.8. Where in the world? In Carmen Santiago.
Nice. I'm surprised there's not more with all those ones that are on eBay right now.
Yeah, no. You know what? I've probably bought like 5 or 6 for him, and a lot of them are crap.
Really? Because I bought
Yeah.
2 from him, and 2 sealed packs, and I still have 2 sealed packs I got from a long time ago. So I'm gonna have to see if I get it on 8, but
Open them.
we'll see. Yeah.
And I remember that Animaniacs number 994
Yep.
that made cover prices Shakers list a few
Yep.
weeks ago.
Yep.
Well, I cracked it, pressed it, and it came back a 9.6.
Nice.
Nice.
I think mine will come back maybe a 9.2, 9.4. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. Some type of magic
You
on
probably
it.
get a 9.8. And you'll knock this
No.
copy off the top of the census.
I mean, it'd be nice to have a 9.8, but I don't think I have a chance unless I can doctor it up pretty well.
Yeah. And now let's open this 20 pack. Let's see what's in here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got in here. I hate this shrink wrap bull crap. This was like the
Yeah.
worst idea they ever had. Shrink wrapping these things.
Yeah, I got some packs I need to open up still.
All right, let's see. The first side of 5 comics. Five. Of course, it's The Mask of Phantasm, the official adaptation from the cartoon. Flash 87. This is where this came from.
Yep.
Anybody want a Star Trek? 56.
Yeah, too bad those are DCUs. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah. Legionnaires 10. Batman 670. Wait, Detective Comics 670. Batman Avengers 16. Batman 503.
Look to be in pretty good condition.
Yep. Just it needs a press. You can see that.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
but
Definitely.
it's in really good condition. Justice League 84. Man of Steel 29. Showcase number 1. So Showcase 94 number 1. Let's see. Let's do this side. Adventures of Superman 508. Action Comics 695. Wonder Woman 82. Catwoman number 6. Flash 86.
And there's actually a good amount of DCUs in there, huh?
Yeah. Superman 85.
Favorite.
Guy Gardner 16. Justice League International 60. Aquaman Time and Tide number 2. And Green Lantern 48.
Wow, there's a good amount in there. Jeez, I didn't realize there's so many in that pack.
Yeah, how many in here? 1,
Seemed like there was
2,
like 16 of them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh wow, I was close.
17 and 3 regular.
Yep.
Which is, this pack has more DCUs in it than the packs that have DCUs on back and front of them.
Right. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
That one,
17. Wow.
yep. And these are
That's a
all
good
from
amount.
January of 1994. This pack.
Not bad.
Yeah.
How much you pick
Not
it
bad
out
at all.
for?
I forgot. I want to look down.
Oh, that's
Let's
fine.
see. No, it's fine. I don't mind. This is what happens when you buy a lot of stuff on eBay.
I know. Tell me about it. I'm guilty as
Uh,
well.
I got it for 78. No, that's not that one. That's another one. What's the other one?
Probably got it for around the same price.
I got it for $99.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad at all.
Especially for from a pack I've never seen or opened before.
Yeah, I think I'm keeping all mine sealed. Just about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna send me one or two.
Because the more that people open them, the more rare I think the sealed ones will be.
Yeah, true. So let's get into the actual list this week. Woohoo! On the Hunt, DC Universe, episode 18.
18.
Who knew I can count that high?
Oh, it's amazing.
I know. All right. First up, we have Looney Tunes number 5 from August of 1994. All these books were in a 20 pack that I opened a few weeks ago. No sales data on this one. There was 0 graded on the CGC census. So I don't have to get on top of that.
So there was a guy on Facebook that was
Uh-huh.
speaking about this. Actually, it was yesterday, the day before. He actually had a 3-pack. It came with shoot, I can't remember what it came with, but it came with a Flash comic and another DCU. And then this one was in the middle. He wasn't sure if this one was a DCU or not. He was asking if this one came in a DCU variant. So I told him it did. So he had a 3-pack, a sealed 3-pack.
Well,
I've
really?
never seen that. I've never seen that 3-pack before. I don't know if maybe that bookstore, whatever, had sealed it themselves or what, but it was it was like in a poly bag that I've never seen. But
Was it from
it was
Ollie's?
definitely, it was from some second hand store like that. Not
Interesting.
Ollie's itself, but like it was, I guess, another chain of stores like that. But it was a
Yeah.
sealed 3-pack, so I don't know if they sealed it themselves or if it came like that. I've never
Oh,
seen
wow.
a 3-pack. Yeah, I've never seen 3-pack, but it had a Flash comic, I think a Superman comic, and this comic book was in the middle. He just couldn't see if it was a DC or not. So,
Ah, wow.
I'm pretty sure it was because he said that this was number 5, but he wasn't sure if they had a number 5 in a DCU, and so I told him, yeah, that I have a couple copies, so
Yeah, yeah.
just to help him out.
That's pretty cool. Just randomly finding DCUs in a three
Yeah,
pack from a
yeah,
random secondhand store. That's awesome.
yeah, yeah. I thought that was pretty cool, and it was a 3-pack. I've never seen a 3-pack before.
Hmm. I have to start looking for that. So
Yeah.
my Ollie stopped selling comics like recently. They had
Oh,
tons
really?
of these 3 and 5 packs.
Wow.
Yeah. So next up, Superman 92 from August of 94. Like I said, all these books are from August of 94. Last sold for $10 back in May 10th for 2025. Zero graded on the CGC census. Eh, not the best cover, but it's better than most Superman covers from that era.
Yeah, and this was pretty common too.
Yeah, you can find, you can find these in dollar bins.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you
found, I
can.
found
You can if you look.
if I could, if I could find DCUs in dollar bins and $2 boxes in Canada at Niagara Falls Comic Con, you can find them also.
Right. Yep. They're
So those are
around.
less than dollar bins.
You just gotta look. Yeah, because there's been times I've been in like hoarder boxes and I found them in there. So you just gotta look. They're
Yeah,
there. People don't realize it because a lot of times because they're on the bottom, right? The logo is on the bottom, so a lot of people
yeah,
don't search all the way bottom. But when I look for them, I know what they look like in that from the era. So like I'll pick them up and all the way out of the box just
yeah,
to make sure.
yeah. At this point, we pretty much have an idea of
Yeah,
which ones are
you can just tell
DCUs
by
or
how they're drawn. You
yeah,
know.
and some of them have that say second, third, or fourth print
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
on the logo. So you can find them just by looking. But make sure pull them all the way out. Just don't
Exactly.
don't do the don't do the pull and bend method. Don't bend people's
Oh,
books.
jeez. Yeah.
Don't do that. I've seen so many people do that. Assholes.
What turds.
Got me riled up this morning.
I like feisty Bruce.
A lot of people do. You know, you get feisty Bruce on the hunt on the Power
Yep.
Hour. You get Hollywood Brucifer.
Oh, geez. Fantastic.
Sunglasses, cursing, yelling, demeaning the audience.
Right.
Like leave your mom's basement. Don't criticize me. Make sure you give your mom money for the internet so you could still goon. All right.
Exactly.
All right.
See, there goes
Derailed.
feisty Bruce.
Derailed. Batman 510 from August of 94. Last sold for $13 for 28 of 25. 4 graded on the CGC census. 198.
I think this comes in a 2-pack also.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
There's one up on
Thought
I
so.
think there's one up on eBay now
Oh, was there?
for like $100 a 2-pack of this. I know it's one of the Kelly Thompson covers.
Yeah.
I don't mind this cover.
Yeah. I like the long-eared Batman. And you got Azrael right there with him.
Yeah, looking like a mech Batman.
Yep.
Then we have whatever happened to Azrael.
I don't know. There's
Uh,
I thought they brought him back just recently, didn't they?
yes, they did. Aquaman #1 from August of 1994. Last sold for $15. 6/13/2025. There are 3 graded on the CGC census. There is 198. I'm surprised that many were graded.
Yeah. I
This
know,
book is
right?
so common.
And don't get this confused with the Aquaman #1 Time and Tide. So
Yep.
they have that also.
This is the regular series. The other one was a limited series. So next up, we have Action Comics 702, August of 1994. No sales data. One graded on the CGC census, 098. And Superman is
Yeah,
back. Keep
I mean,
Metropolis.
I can see why people wouldn't grade it. It's a horrible cover.
It is. Who cares about Bloodsport? You? Anybody?
Yeah. No.
That big ass Liefeld gun.
A few
Nothing against
pouches.
Liefeld. Liefeld is a fine artist if you like that stuff.
Yeah, I actually like Liefeld, even though he's
Off the wall.
pretty rough, pretty brash.
Yeah.
Like he's quick to kick people. I'll tell you that.
I know a few people that have been kicked from his streams.
Yeah. And like
What
sometimes
is
they
it?
don't even say anything like really bad, and he just doesn't like it and just kicks them. I was
Yeah, I
like,
know.
okay.
That reminds
People
me. I
still
have to
tune
get
in
those.
though. People
That
still tune
reminds me.
in.
I have to get those Young Blood Mark Spears covers graded because they're signed and with that stupid chisel signature that Liefeld does.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I have bought a couple of the foils. Like they're on my table right now because I'm gonna send those off pretty soon too. They're literally on my table right now to send to CGC.
Nice.
I didn't get them signed though. I wasn't paying extra money for that.
Yeah, I shouldn't get them signed. Getting stuff signed on streams the hassle because you got to put them. Did you see authentication?
Yeah,
And,
I hate that crap.
the pain in the ass. Speaking of Spears covers, did you get any of the Uncle Sam covers last night?
No, I had totally forgotten about them. Those were good covers, but
Yep.
I forgot. Did you get any?
At this time, I cannot
Okay.
speak.
Can't confirm nor deny, huh?
I was advised by my lawyer not to address this subject.
That's understandable. Dude, so speaking of Mark Spears, sorry to get off a tangent, but like he's supposed to be going to Jesse James's grand opening for his store, and I thought it was gonna be here in Arizona, and I was like, ooh man, I'm gonna go see Mark Spears and get those freaking cool books because they're limited to 100. And then I looked it up, it's in Florida. I was like, shit, never mind.
Wait, really? I thought
Yeah,
Jesse James. I thought he lived in Arizona for some
yeah.
reason.
So he has a shop here, and then like I thought he was doing like a grand opening for another store or something, but no, he's opening a store in Florida.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I was bummed, but whatever. Here's what it is. Moving on.
We have Superman, Man of Steel, 36. Unlike a lot of times the 6 on these 90s covers look like an 8.
Yeah.
So don't confuse them because what was that Action Comics 516 is not 518. 518 is the book. 516 is the regular Centurion book.
Yes.
For the longest time I thought that was 518 because of the way the 6 is
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that happens when you get old.
Yep. So this is from August of 94. Last sold, I'm just ignoring his old comment. Last sold $10. 119.25. 0 graded on the CGC census. This is from Worlds Collide storyline.
Like I was looking at their faces on here. Their faces are shaped like almost exactly the same. The only difference is the hair.
Yeah.
So
It's just
whoever,
like he copied and pasted and mirrored the image.
yeah, like literally, like
The same size fist. Look at that.
yeah,
I
yeah. It's funny.
noticed
It
that.
cracks me up. I don't know who the artist is though.
I don't know the art. I can't read. Janik. Huh.
No idea who that is.
No idea. Then we have Flash 93 from August of 1994. Last sold for $9, 10, 20, 24. One graded on the CGC census, and it's a 9.8.
Cool.
Meh, it's an all right cover.
Yeah.
Nothing to write about.
Yeah, it's not exciting.
No. So we have Justice League International 67 from August of 1994. No sales data. 0 graded on the CGC census.
Such a convoluted cover.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is. There's too many people on this cover.
Do you see the bottom right? That lady holding a doll that looks like a baby smiling.
Yeah,
That is
I don't
so
know what that is.
creepy. Like, what? What's going on down there? That's supposed to be a
Like,
baby or a doll.
yeah, I don't know what's going on this cover.
Yeah, and she has no look. She has no I don't even know midsection, or I don't know. It's just like she goes from her chest to her legs.
Yeah, her waist is like
Yeah,
non-existent.
this is a horrible cover. Horrible cover.
Yeah, most of these '90s ones were. I don't know what
Yeah,
they were thinking at the time, but they were bad covers.
very bad. Then we have Adventures of Superman 515, August of 94. No sales data. 0 graded on the CGC census. Mm,
Who's he
meh.
fighting?
I have no idea who that person is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No idea. And finally, Green Lantern 54, August of 1994. Last sold for $7, 5/14/24. 5 graded on the CGC census, 198.
So pretty much all these covers you guys see today are all pretty common, except for
Yep.
probably that Looney Tunes 5. That was probably the more rare one out of this bunch for me.
Hmm.
That is, but all the rest are pretty very common.
Yeah. Then they won't break your wallet trying to buy them.
No, definitely not. I mean, if you can find them at high grade, and if they look 9.8s, like I would definitely pay the $7 for it. You know, seven,
Yeah.
$10 as long as high grade. I mean, I have no problem paying for that. But you can find a lot of these in dollar bins if you're searching, because like I said, a lot of people don't go all the way to the bottom to see the DCUs. But
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, I would definitely pay $10 for most of these in high grade.
Yeah. And you can also find because they came out in the same pack.
Yeah.
People will put them as a lot.
Yep.
So since they're so common.
Yeah, sometimes if you guys search for lots too, they'll have maybe some of these sporadically thrown in because people don't know what they are. They just have them in the lot. So you guys might get lucky. Who knows?
Yeah. I got lucky when I met D. So
Yeah.
on stream.
True.
Yeah, please. Don't misunderstand. And now it's time for show and tell. D, if you do the honors, remove your shirt.
Oh, oh. I got that bikini on. I'm ready.
No. This is a family show.
Yeah, you're gonna get a strike. Sorry.
I didn't want to get a strike. Too many people have gotten their channels with strikes and taken down in the last couple of
Oh,
weeks. Nope.
geez.
I've been here 2 years. I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
Green Lantern 54. Looney Tunes number 5. Very clean copy. Clean.
I'm telling you, I like all those Looney Tunes covers. They're like so fun to me.
Yeah, they are
Like I said,
fun.
probably because it just brings back to my childhood. So
Adventures 515. Justice League International 67. Flash 93. Man of Steel 36. As you can see, what I was talking about. Look, looks like an 8, but it's a 6.
yeah.
Action Comics 702. Aquaman #1, Batman 510, and Superman 92.
Nice.
Yay. Episode 18 down.
Knock it out.
So thank you everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Or
Yellow D,
comments.
many comments, please. We appreciate it. And we'll be back next week with episode 19 and possibly 19 and possibly going live with episode 20.
Dang.
With a giveaway.
That's gonna be hot.
I'm gonna have to give find a I can't give away a common. That'll be like, oh, I have to give away a rare book, one of the rare ones. Which I'll give away this.
Shit, I would take that.
Yeah, and it's in a high grade too.
Like, yeah, that's boner worthy right there.
Yeah. What? Before we get taken down, please have a nice day. We will see you next week. And I will have a stern talking to with D after the show with HR. Have a good
Peace,
night.
guys. See you guys later.